Hi everyone, it's Lydia, aka Daily Richard, back at it again with another video. In today's video, I want to talk about self-worth and self-value in a way where it's like, when you go so long not receiving rewards or not being acknowledged for the work you've put into something, whether that's a project or just yourself, you can start to feel like, oh, like nobody's seeing, nobody's hearing, nobody is acknowledging. But the thing about it is, like, if you're putting yourself out there and you're showing up, people see you, they hear you, and they may not always choose to give you your flowers or to be loud about their acknowledgement, but you're always seen, you're always heard, okay, no matter what. Even if it doesn't feel like it, even if it doesn't seem like it, even if when your mind tries to scan for evidence, it's seemingly not there. The thing about it is regardless, it doesn't matter if people see your potential, if people see your worth, if people see your value. It doesn't even matter if they acknowledge it and they relay that acknowledgement towards you. What matters the most is, do you see your worth? Do you see your value? Are you acknowledging your accomplishments behind closed doors? Are you holding sacred the work that you've been putting in behind the scenes? Not just focusing on the outcome and the payoff of the final product. Because sometimes things don't pay off immediately. Sometimes it takes time, and sometimes certain things don't pay off at all. And that's when you're, called to pivot and whatnot. But at the end of the day, when you show up and you take that leap of faith, regardless if you get the outcome that you desire or not, or that you expected, if you expected one, you always have something to celebrate. The fact that you had the courage to put yourself out there, the fact that you showed up regardless. It's like when you're on a sport team and you're showing up to practice every day, putting in 100%, and the coach still doesn't put you on varsity. You showed up. Yeah, you didn't get your flowers. You could be the best on the team, but because that coach refused to acknowledge it, you weren't put in the position that the best should be put. But at the end of the day, there are going to be players on that team that value, that know the work you put in. And that coach sees all the work that you put in, even if they don't give you anything for it. They know, they see. It's just, unfortunately, some people don't choose to reassure that within you. But every day you go home after practice, you can celebrate. Okay, you can be like, I did amazing. Okay, I'm varsity worthy. It doesn't matter if anyone says it to your face or rewards you for it, because the truth is that you have value. You're a great player. You put in the work, and yes, you deserve to be praised and rewarded for that. You do. But if others aren't giving that to you, give it to yourself. You know your worth, you know your value. That's what matters the most. And it can go vice versa. Everybody on the team can be praising you, and you can be like, you're terrible. You could be the worst player on the team, and everybody's hyping you up. It's about what you think about yourself. It's about what you believe about yourself. It's about what truth you acknowledge and what you do after you acknowledge that truth. What do you do with that? Because if you don't acknowledge your worth, even if other people do, you're not going to do anything with that, because you're not going to believe in yourself. You don't see value, and so you're not going to do anything with it. Even if people are like, no, you need to do something with this, you need to do something with this. You can have people telling you left and right, you need to pursue this, you're good at it. And because you don't believe in yourself, you don't do anything with it. And you can be the one person who is hyping you up and everyone can choose to be silent because, again, they see your, they do. And regardless if you get any reward, regardless if you get any outcome any good outcome that you do deserve, because you believe in yourself, you don't give up. You don't give up when other people refuse to acknowledge your skill set or your effort. You don't give up. That's what keeps you going, regardless. And the people who, it's just like the tortoise and the hare. Like, everybody's gonna expect the hare to win, right? Oh, the hare is flashy and shiny and fast. Nobody's rooting for the tortoise. Nobody's rooting for the underdog. But who wins? Because that tortoise didn't give up, because that tortoise didn't stop, because the hare got arrogant. He was like, oh, well, everybody believes in me, so I'm gonna win, duh. But because the tortoise believed in himself, he won, because he didn't stop, regardless of naysayers or logistics. He saw a truth. He knew that he was slower than the hare, of course, duh. But he also knew he deserved to win, and so of course he was going to give it his all. So be like the tortoise. It's not just about slow and steady wins the race. It's about be the tortoise, acknowledge a truth, and then make the best decision for you, and then still choose to believe in yourself. Acknowledge, oh yeah, you know, everyone's turning away from you. Nobody is saying that they believe in you. That's a truth, okay? That could be true. But choose to believe in yourself after that truth is acknowledged. Oh, you put in that effort and you got nothing from it? Okay, that's the truth. So are you just gonna stop? Because everyone around you can fail you. But are you gonna choose to fail yourself just because other people choose to fail you? You're gonna fail yourself too now? You're gonna give up on yourself too? When nobody's acknowledging you, when nobody dares to say good job, look yourself in the mirror and be like, good job. Okay? Reward yourself, celebrate for a job well done. I said this in another video, even if it's a one-man party, throw that party. Okay? And again, it's not that people don't see you, it's not that people don't hear you, it's not that people don't know. They do. Just that, you know, for whatever reason, they may not choose to celebrate you. And that's okay. Sucks for them because you're throwing an amazing party by yourself and they're not invited. That's okay. Because at the end of the day, it's not about them. It's not about other people and external validation. It's not about outcomes and rewards. It's not about any of that. It's about what you choose to do and what you choose to believe about yourself. And it's not about being Delulu. Again, acknowledge a truth. You put in that effort. You're good at it. It's true. It's an objective truth. Now what do you do with that? Do you give up because you acknowledge that, oh, you're good at this, and then you give up because you know you're good, but you're not getting what people who are good at that should be getting, so you give up? Or you acknowledge that truth, you're good at it, you're gonna keep going because it's something that you like and you know that you deserve for it to be rewarded. So the point of this video is, even when the world goes quiet, even when people see you and they know but choose not to say anything, you acknowledge it. You see your potential, you see your worth, you value yourself and your work, your skills, your effort. You celebrate. Okay? Yeah. I am now offering clarity sessions for situations, circumstances, personal matters where you may want some advice and help to gain clarity within. You could email me at ethereallyrichgmail.com. The details are in the description box down below. Okay, that's all I have for this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment down below whatever you want to say down there. Subscribe for more. I love you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.